Hey Leo, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your February 2020 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Leo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. I just did your reading and I was basically finishing up the reading and the video just stopped. And I'm laughing now because the same card that was at the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Wands, and there she is again. Leo, you are so in your power right now. Like, you found yourself. Don't lose that again, okay? You found yourself here. Your intuition is on point and it is speaking to you if you are unaware of that. Now, your previous spread was about somebody here wanting to make things better, wanting to turn things around, claiming that they have changed, that they are leveling up. This has been a very difficult struggle. Obviously, struggles are difficult, but it has been a difficult spiritual journey for you. Especially because you've learned a lot from this, and it might have taken you quite some time as well to learn from this situation, see a different perspective on it, and now it's kind of like you already know what to do. However, your fears, things of this nature, afraid that the past is going to repeat itself, is blocking you from moving forward. So we have the Sun card. There you are. The King of Swords can be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have the Ten of Swords, the Temperance, Sag, the Page of Wands, the Hanged Man, Pisces. So seeing this different perspective here, a healing, a change within self. Things are becoming stable. Normalized is the word that wants to come out. Everything in moderation, right? So things are becoming balanced. There is a healing here. There's a need to be patient as well, and a need to see things in a different perspective. Now, there could have been a situation with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra that has ended. There could have been some kind of truth here that has been revealed. This could also be with the Ten of Swords. It's an ending to a painful situation. We have the Star card, Healing, Aquarius, Five of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So both major arcanas for Leo are both here. It's the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. It's like it's a completed cycle here. I'm not even going to be surprised if the World card shows up. There's a cycle here that you've completed. You've learned a humongous lesson. So in this period of you feeling left out, feeling a lack here, feeling like you weren't receiving your just due, you're gaining clarity. There's a brand new cycle here for you. There's an ending to this lack. There's a healing energy here. Because you've gotten a different perspective on life and on yourself. And you're being very patient, patiently waiting. And healing from, you could be healing from some kind of betrayal from this King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, it doesn't have to be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I mean, do check that person's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But it can be somebody here who's just been very harsh towards you. But it was all necessary for you to get to this point. For some of you, it could be that you've let this person bring you down so much So the lion within you was supposed to help this person progress. And the way they are or were was supposed to help you progress. But instead, it was kind of like, instead of helping you move forward, helping you learn, helping you grow, it was kind of hindering all of that because you weren't seeing it in the perspective that you needed to see it in. I know it's hard, but it's obviously something painful that you've gone through. With the Ten of Swords here, this could have been something you've been dealing with for years. Let's move forward. What is the Queen of Wands here for Leo? The World, the Nine of Swords with the Two of Wands here. So definitely a closure to a cycle. I said I wasn't surprised if the World came out. An ending to this anxiety. Being able to make a decision, following a path here that you've wanted to take. We have the Lovers, a choice. Gemini energy. So it could have been something that you've been stuck in your mind about constantly. Which side do I pick? What side of me am I going to bring out? And integrating both. So clarifying the Sun card, we have the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're gaining victory. Knight of Swords here. There can be communication coming in from this individual here. You have taken the time to rest, to take a break here so that you are prepared to be victorious in your battle. Eight of Pentacles, focused. Eight of Wands, there's that communication. It's coming in. So tell me about this King of Swords here for Leo. I can tell that with this King of Swords, you don't like this person very much. The Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands here. So it can be somebody here who's been this devil. Need I say more? Capricorn energy. It could be somebody here who you were in a very toxic situation with. There could have been this back and forth of, no, I have to win, or, you know, somebody always has to lose. It's never an equal give and take. It's never, let's just reconcile. It's never about waving the white flag. Now, this could be you, too. It's clarifying the King of Swords. I mean, it depends. Depends on who's the King of Swords here. But there could also have been, again, there could have been a power struggle here. Who plays what role? This person could be left, somebody here or both parties are always feeling like they have to fend for themselves. Two people together in a connection here, but they're two separate people. So instead of being in a connection with a person who is supposed to help you out or be there by your side, it's more of like being in a connection with an enemy. Why is the Ten of Swords here? King of Wands, the Death, and the Hierophant. So we have a matching pair here. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be a situation that has ended. It could be a long-term commitment has ended with the Death card and the Hierophant. Now, of course, this could also be the Death card is a transformation. So this can be a transformation within this union. Queen of Cups. This could be about bringing love and passion back into the connection because the old cycle has ended. Let's clarify. Magician. So something here you've manifested. If this was a multiple party situation, I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't think it is, but if it is, only because I see the court cards here. There could be a situation here that has ended. I don't think that's the case, but we'll just throw it out there. Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So lots of communication, messages coming in here about forward movement. Now it can be that somebody here has been holding that in. So if something here has ended between you and an individual, it can be that this person here is holding back from communicating with you, that they want to move forward. Wheel of Fortune, that they want to change. This could also be here your intuition speaking to you about a change, a new beginning here. Fool. Taking a leap of faith here. Three of Cups with the Six of Swords. So moving towards higher ground for some reason. That's what wanted to come out. Higher ground. Now, higher ground could be you know, and there's a lot of water. Water can represent emotion. So moving towards a place that's more logically based, where you're thinking logically versus thinking with your emotions. If there's been a constant battle here, this is about moving towards a place of peace as well. There could be here a situation that has ended because of some kind of movement, someone traveling. Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is definitely healing. They're taking the time to heal, taking things slow. Emperor, Aries energy, Eight of Swords. Feeling of being stuck here in the mind. Somebody here wants to express their feelings and they can't hold it any longer. Or they want to give some kind of clarity, even if it's not feelings here. Somebody is definitely clearly upset. They want to heal from that. Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. This person is staying put, not making a move. What is the Hanged Man? Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. So this Hanged Man here is you're gaining clarity on what it is that you want. And you're sticking up for yourself. Ace of Cups, Magician, Devil. Three of Cups. So Capricorn energy here. There can be a Capricorn you've manifested, bringing love into the situation here. If that's not the case, then this is somebody here having the tools to fight off this devil energy and putting in the work. Just got a few cards here. What is the star energy for Leo? Now, for some of you, you're waiting for the answers, waiting to be enlightened. Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Devil. So this can be about healing a toxic connection, a toxic environment, taking a break. Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck with the Hermit. So healing internally as well. Five of Pentacles. High Priestess, Justice, and the Seven of Wands. You need to stand your ground here, Leo. Whatever is going on here, Queen of Swords, you need to... This is you. This is them. This is what you need to be. You need to be kind of like at their level. Not playing them at their game, but needing to be strategic. Strategic. This could also be that you've turned very cold. So from this Queen of Wands turning into the Queen of Swords, you turned very cold towards the situation, very defensive. Now for some of you, because of this bitterness, you've turned cold towards this person because you want justice. Now be mindful of that if that's the case. You know, because that's coming from a place of negative ego. Of course, stand your ground, have your boundaries, etc. But it's kind of like, don't overdo it. Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups with the Six of Cups here. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Fool card, Page of Cups. Lovers. So coming in quickly here, Leo. A change here. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. This person is coming back, getting to claim what's rightfully theirs, or you are. Not even rightfully theirs. That sounds wrong. Magician, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. All the queens showed up here. You're embodying all of these. You are the magician. All of the elements are here. Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the World card. This person is devastated, Leo. They want to work on it. They don't want to let you go. Again, this could always go vice versa. Look at this, Nine of Swords. This person is conflicted. They want to move forward from this. All right, I don't want to keep repeating myself. All right, let's take out an oracle card. What is the oracle for Leo? Despondence, instinct, service, forgiveness, vanity, and completion. Bottom of the deck is acceptance. Okay. So for forgiveness, this says, this may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? Now, loving people who hurt me does not mean that you shouldn't love these people. It just means that you might feel an unhealthy attachment, like a codependency to these individuals who keep hurting you. And a healthy attachment and loving these people is about setting boundaries and telling them straight up, like, you can't hurt me like this, you can't treat me like this. And they choose to do so, then it's like this. There's always a story that I always found very interesting. So here is a mother who has a son who is a drug addict, and she loves her son. Okay, she knows that he has this addiction problem, but he comes home and he tears the house apart because he needs money for drugs. So for her to love him, she thinks that by allowing him to do what he does and give him the money for the drugs, because I love him and I don't want to see him, go away from the house because something's going to happen to him. This is what you've been doing, Leo. Okay, this can go vice versa. This is what you've been doing, allowing this person to treat you like crap, thinking that, oh, I'm loving them. Now, this mother, what she realizes is that I love my son enough, and I understand that he can't be doing this any longer because he's just damaging himself. He's damaging the home, me, etc. So she tells her son, no, I'm not giving you any money. And, oh, you want to destroy this house? Then you're out of this house. I love you enough to put up these boundaries. And yes, as a mother, it's going to hurt her to let go of him. Oh, she shouldn't kick him out of the house. But we need to think about this individual. Her son is not growing. She's impeding him from growing because she's allowing all of this to happen, for him to do whatever he pleases. He's not even thinking logically. He's just thinking based on his desires. So she kicks him out of the house. Now what happens to the son? Now the story can go either way. The story could go that the son sees his situation for what it is, realizes the damage that he's done, and comes back to the mother, asks for forgiveness or whatever, or, realizes the damage that he's done and changes his ways, or at least tries to. It doesn't mean that he needs to completely change, but he understands, he pinpoints the problem, right? And tries to do something about it. Or he leaves the house and he continues on his way, but his life is completely destroyed. But not on the mother's watch. Now this can't be the mother's fault. You get what? It's difficult. But anyway, this is what I'm seeing here, Leo, with your situation. So, and forgiveness. Forgiveness is also understanding that everything happens for a reason. And so, forgiving is also seeing things in a different perspective, in a different light, that this person can't do what I think or what I expect of them because they just can't. Plus, this person was put into my life for me to see certain things, for me to learn certain things. All right. And despondence. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do, Am I willing to trust myself? So I had said this to other signs. You might be a very trustworthy person, but everyone you meet, they're untrustworthy. Why? Why is it that I show people that I'm trustworthy, and why can't they be like this to me? Well, because that person is showing you, is teaching you. Everyone comes here to teach us. So this person is teaching you to be an untrustworthy person? No. They're teaching you to not wear your heart on your sleeve or blurt everything out. They're teaching you to be a little bit more cautious as well. They can be teaching you to, whatever, all of these things that I said. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? We have vanity. Am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? So this vanity also has to do with the way your relationship is. Is it based on love, or is it just based on these affections? Yes, we need affections with other people, but sometimes it becomes too toxic. So affections with other people, like, you give to me because I gave to you. Are you of service? Is this person of service to you? Are they just giving to you because you're giving to them? So what happens when you step back? Like the story that I just told you of the mother. What happens when you step back? Does this person continue to give? What is this relationship based upon? All right, let's keep going. Instinct. How can I master letting go and move on? Do I trust my inner guidance? So letting go and moving on doesn't have to be letting go of a relationship. It can be. But this could be more of letting go of the hurt, the pain, the past, etc., so that you can move forward. You don't want to drag these things with you, especially if you're growing, because you definitely are. So service. How does the idea of service inspire me? How can I make the most of my present situation? What can I give? And then we have completion, which is the last one. And it says, am I present in the moment? How do I respond to the idea of completion? So this completion is this world card. You've completed a cycle here. You've grown. Don't stop your growth. Don't think that, oh, now I've completed my cycle, that's it. No, there's more. There's always more. But these are the tools that you've gained. You've mastered it, Leo. I'm going to leave it there. If you resonate with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.